Rodrygo to Liverpool. It sounds like fantasy, but it's a rumor that's rapidly picking up momentum. Multiple top-tier sources from Spain, Brazil, and the UK are reporting that Liverpool have shown serious interest in signing the Real Madrid winger this summer. At just 24 years old, Rodrygo is already one of the most established young forwards in world football. And with Luis Díaz drawing heavy interest from Barcelona and Bayern Munich, Liverpool are said to be planning for all eventualities, including a high-profile departure in attack. According to AS and ESPN Brazil, the Brazilian international is now open to a move, having grown frustrated with his role at Real Madrid under new manager Xabi Alonso. He featured minimally in the Club World Cup, and there are suggestions that his minutes could drop even further if Los Blancos secure another big-name forward. Before we go any further, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're covering every Liverpool transfer update this summer, and if Rodrygo is on the move, we'll be first to bring it to you. Let's take a closer look at Rodrygo. Since signing for Real Madrid in 2019 from Santos for around £40 million, he has gone on to play 270 matches, scoring 68 goals and assisting 51. That's a direct goal involvement, not bad for someone who's often been rotated or asked to fill unfamiliar roles in Madrid's crowded attack. What makes him such an ideal fit for Liverpool? Versatility. He's naturally a left winger, but can also operate on the right or even centrally as a false nine. That sort of flexibility is gold dust in the Premier League, especially for a manager like Arne Slot, who may look to experiment with new attacking shapes. Valued at around £87 million, Rodrygo won't come cheap, but at 24, he's just entering his prime and could be viewed as a long-term investment, particularly if the club decide to reshape their front line. With the futures of Díaz and Núñez still in question, Rodrygo could be the marquee signing. Now, where do things actually stand? Are we talking concrete negotiations or just media hype? Well, TalkSport's Alex Crook has claimed that early-stage talks have taken place between Liverpool and Real Madrid. Meanwhile, ESPN Brazil and Spanish outlet AS are backing the story, citing sources close to the player. However, Liverpool-based journalists are slightly more cautious, stating that while Rodrygo is admired, there are no formal negotiations at this stage. Still, the door isn't closed. Sources say Liverpool are watching Rodrygo's situation very closely. If Real Madrid receive a big offer, Rodrygo could become available at the right price. It's also worth mentioning that Liverpool and Real Madrid have already done business this summer. An £8.4 million agreement was struck for Trent Alexander-Arnold's early release from his contract. That relationship between the two clubs could be useful if talks progress over Rodrygo. Keep an eye on this one, because if Luis Díaz is sold, Liverpool will need a world-class replacement ready to go, and Rodrygo ticks a lot of the right boxes. So what's the next step in this story? At this stage, Liverpool are monitoring the situation, not actively negotiating. But with both Díaz and Núñez potentially on their way out, and Hugo Ekitike on the club's radar from Frankfurt, we could see a full revamp of the Reds' attack. Rodrygo, with his Champions League experience, technical brilliance, and age profile, fits the type of player Liverpool have historically gone after under both Klopp and the new structure led by Arne Slot and the recruitment team. Any move would likely depend on Real Madrid's transfer activity, Rodrygo's willingness to leave, and of course, Liverpool's own decisions on Díaz and other squad members. But this isn't just transfer gossip, it's a move with substance, and it's not out of reach. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're posting daily Liverpool news, rumors, and transfer exclusives. Don't miss the next update. It could be the one where Rodrygo to Liverpool becomes a reality.